Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Awake. Welcome if you're new, I'm Emma. In today's video, I'll be setting my budget for May 2022. So, same as last month, I take my already prepared monthly planner from my journal, have a look at what I've got going on. So let's see, May is looking not quite as busy as previous months, thankfully. No family or friends' birthdays. The kids are off school again. Feels like they've only been back for 5 minutes. But Bella's off for 2 weeks and then Lydia's off just the last week in May. So I'll book some time off as well. To do what, I'm not sure yet, but I can't afford anything extravagant, as you'll soon find out. So this month I have an income from work of £3,070, which is a £30 reduction on last month's, thanks to a 1.25% uplift in national insurance contributions. This will have to cover 4 weeks of expenses from Monday the 2nd of May to Sunday the 29th. Fixed expenses, I've filled these out already, just 2 changes to last month's. The first is an increase in my pet insurance from £15 to £30 because I'm insuring 2 dogs now. I believe I really did get a good deal too. I used Money Supermarket, which is a price comparison website, and from a list of insurers, Tesco offered me a premium package for considerably less than most. I'll talk more about pet insurance options in my puppy video, which isn't long off being published, guys. I'll also talk more about pet health plans, like the one I've decided to sign up for here, for Benny and Luna at a cost of £30 a month. This one is Healthy Pet Club, and it covers the cost of routine vaccinations, flea and worming treatments, 6 monthly checkups, and offers me discount on dental treatment, as well as any other treatments not covered by my insurance. I did think about this for a while, did some research which included asking you guys what you thought about plans like this, and after realising it will save me money each year and it will help me spread the cost of caring for my dogs, I signed up. So apart from these two, there are no changes to my fixed expenses. I'll go ahead and add them all up. So my fixed expenses total is £1,471. I'll round this up to 1475 by giving myself a small buffer of £4. So total 1475. So from my income of 3,070, take away 1475. I'm left with 1,595, which will be withdrawn from the bank for cash stuffing into my cash expenses and sinking funds folders and some savings. You'll see how I divide this up later on. Cash expenses, so starting with groceries. £100 a week is what I'm budgeting. This just gives me options in terms of where to shop, and also means I'll likely have some money left over each week to roll over to the next, or put into some other envelope in sinking funds, for example. If I do this the other way round, so say, right, I'll just give myself a budget of £60 a week for shopping and stuff extra in Christmas, I'm going to feel restricted and deflated if I'm not able to stick to my budget and have to start taking money back from Christmas. Doing it in reverse makes me feel like I'm not depriving myself and also accomplished when I'm able to add to the other folders. So in total, I'm budgeting £400 for groceries. Diesel now. I've thought about increasing my fuel budget for a while, and I feel now is the time. I've been getting by on my usual £70 a week budget, but found myself saying, oh, we better not go and visit so-and-so, or we're better off just staying in today because my tank's nearly empty. Like, the £70 has been covering essential journeys and a few days out, but I had some annual leave from work last month, so if I hadn't, I wouldn't have had enough fuel for the days out. I know less journeys is good for the environment, of course, and so we have jumped trains or buses to visit places before, but public transport isn't always realistic, especially now I have 2 dogs. So yeah, I'll see how I get on by increasing my fuel budget to £80 a week, which is £320 for the month. Eating out. I am budgeting zero. Nothing at all for eating out. So yes, it's going to be a challenge. If we're invited to eat at a friend's house or my boyfriend wants to take us out, then these things are fine. But as for me paying to eat out, no, there's no need for it. I've been varying my weekly meals more lately to include good substitutes for eating out, like freshly made pizzas at Asda instead of a Domino's, homemade curries with starters and sides instead of an Indian takeaway. And I've been making sure I always have something quick and easy to throw in the oven from the freezer for the end of a long day out to reduce the temptation of the McDonald's drive-through. And these things have worked. For the last 2 months, I've spent less than I budgeted on eating out. And as you'll know, before that, it was where I was wasting most of my money or failing to stick to budget. So I'm really happy that I've finally got this under control. I really do think I'll be able to stick to this zero spend. Pocket money. As I've said, Lydia has hers transferred to her bank account. Bella's having £20 again. She made it last well during April, which was a whole 5 weeks. Car cleaning. I'm not budgeting anything again this month. I'm cleaning it myself. I'll just pick up a couple of nice air fresheners. And then windows cost me £10 a month for cleaning. So let's add these up now. So the total is £7.50 from what I had left over here of 1595. Take away £7.50 and I'll have left over £845 for sinking funds and savings. In my sinking funds folder, I have £600, so yes, less than I did last month. If you've been following me, you'll know why, but I'll explain as we work through my budget. So my first sinking fund is days out. I'm saying £100 this month. I got through April, which included a 2-week break from school for the girls, on just £60. So this was a great achievement. But as I've said, they're off again in May. I'll take some time off with them and I don't know where we're going to go or what we're going to do yet. But having this £100 will give me options. We've got no holiday plans at all, so taking them to nice places throughout the year will make me feel better about this. And it doesn't always have to cost money. Recently, I've been to public gardens, I've been to the beach, I've used my National Trust pass to visit a castle. All sorts of things are available to us just for free out there. And I may well visit some of these places again whilst I'm off with the kids, but I want to have options, especially, as I say, with having no holiday planned. Gifts. Just like last month, I've got no family birthdays, so I'm budgeting £50 to start building this fund a bit for the months when I have 5 or 6 birthdays. Yes, they exist. I did the same last month, but I ended up spending a lot more because I bought extra bits for Easter, but there are no special events or occasions happening this month either, so I should be okay. Health. To be prepared for things like dental care or prescriptions, I've been putting away £50 every month, but I keep spending it on other things, to be quite honest. So let's try again. £50 should be enough. Yes, I think I said this exact same thing last month. Clothing. I'm putting £50 in here. My girls have enough underwear, nightwear, school uniform, all the basics, and the amount of washing I'm doing lately proves they have plenty of clothes too. They have used some money they were given by family and friends at Easter to buy some summer bits, and they have some nice bits from summer last year which they've hardly worn and still fit them. I could do with a couple of tops for myself, so I'll have a look around. Benny and Luna. I'm just going to say dogs now. I'm putting away £50. Both are insured, and you know about me joining the Healthy Pet Club. So this £50 is purely for any toys, bedding, grooming accessories they might need. It won't cover grooming because this is on average £40 per dog for their size. And realistically, they need grooming every 4 weeks. But as you know, I'm about to start a dog grooming course, so I can keep on top of this myself and save some money. Even now, I've already learned a bit from watching YouTube videos, and I've managed to keep them tidy with regular baths, trims, and by clipping the nails. And this is without any professional equipment, which eventually I'll need to start saving for. I might even use some of this £50 for some better nail clippers or towards a good pair of scissors. Holidays. It's just not happening yet. Christmas. After my first big cash envelope stuffing in April, I had £550 saved of my £1,500 target for all things Christmas, but I used all of this to fund my dog grooming course, so I now need to start building this again. Ideally, to achieve my target savings, I need to be putting away £150 a month or more now that I've spent £550, but this month £100 is all I can realistically afford. Miscellaneous. This month I'm putting £50 in here. Being honest, I've already got it spent in my head. I want a nice candle, surprise, surprise, and to put it towards dog grooming accessories, so yeah, it won't be in here for long. Emergency funds. I haven't touched this fund since I started saving this year, so I've already got £550 in here, and we'll have £650 when I put away another £100 this month. Car maintenance. I'm putting £85 in here this month. I unexpectedly needed to buy a tyre last month, so had to pinch from a few different folders because this is a new, recently added envelope with nothing saved in it yet. The tyre made me realise how important this envelope is. Honestly though, it's looking like I'm going to need me other tyres replacing soon. I'm going to look at part 1, as I just don't have the money to pay £80 on each of them right now. So I'll add up my sinking funds next. So total of 635 from what I had left over of 845, take away 635. I'm left with £210. Sorry guys, I didn't realise that I'd knocked my camera off, so for this part of filming here, nothing's been recorded. Without redoing my entire video, I'm just going to let you know what I've written down here. So the £210 left over after all of my cash expenses and sinking funds is now going into savings for Lydia's prom. This should be my final bit of saving towards my £700 budget for the prom, which is in June. But when I worked out the cost of everything, I forgot about alterations. I only picked a dress up a couple of days ago, so when that's taken to a seamstress during the week, I'll know how much I need to find. This £210 will pay final balances on beauty treatments we've got booked, and we'll buy her last few accessories that she needs. If I add up all of my cash expenses of 750, add sinking funds of 635 and savings of 210. This totals £1,595, which I'll need to withdraw during the course of May. So I'm not holding all of that in the house. I'm going to make 4 separate withdrawals, 1 a week. In week 1, I'll withdraw £1,055 for 1 week's grocery shopping and 1 week's diesel, as well as the rest of my cash expenses and all of my sinking and savings funds. I'll then withdraw £180 a week for the remaining weeks of May. just for groceries and diesel. My first cash stuffing for May of £1,055 is up next. Make sure you don't miss it by hitting the bell and subscribing for more content like this and on planning and intentional living. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Let me know by giving me a like or by sharing your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a lovely week and bye for now.